it said that it takes 21 days to develop a new habit. But Pepe Marais says there are two kinds of habits, those that limit us and those that liberate us. And getting rid of a limiting habit is really not that difficult. Marais joins me now to chat about his latest book, 20 Habits That Break Habits. Good morning to you, Pepe. I'm really looking forward to this conversation because breaking any kind of habit is so difficult. What advice does this book dish out? Good morning, Pepe. Do you hear me clearly? I think you might have muted your mic, Pepe. Are you able to unmute it?
Yeah, no, that's the rookie mistake of the year. It keeps on continuing even on holiday.
There you are.
Good morning. Thank you very much. I suppose I changed my life in 2007 in terms of just taking on a new sort of path, a more purpose-driven path, and I started changing what then I called limiting habits. I didn't want to call them bad habits because I really enjoyed them. But I started changing my habits, and I'm convinced that changing my habits from limiting ones to liberating ones has played a fundamental role in my level of success that I've achieved. So I thought I'll write a book on it and hopefully inspire some people to follow the same path.
I like that. You don't want to call it a bad habit because you actually enjoyed it. I like that very much. Now, you speak about things like replacing television with the kitchen table and turning wine into water. It does sound a little bit easier said than done.
Look, it's not easy. I mean, I'm an entrepreneur as well. And you know, people always look at success and they want to achieve it overnight. There's a beautiful saying that says it takes 17 years to become an overnight success. And I think habits are similar. They're by no means easy. They're deeply rooted within us, and it was hard work. But the outcome, the difference in my life is profound. And I'm also not suggesting that everyone does all 20. You know, I chose 20 fundamental ones, but just one could maybe affect someone's life out there. So by no means I did all 20, but I'm a little bit crazy. but I think, yeah, it's by no means do I'm suggesting go and change every single one of your habits.
What is the takeaway from this book, Pepe? What do you want readers to walk away with once they reach the final page?
I think a new consciousness. You know, that's why I'm saying I had a lot of habits which I loved. I absolutely loved that they formed a big part of my life. But my outcome of my life didn't change. So I just want to create consciousness that your habits are fundamental to your success. And I know they're difficult to give up because they come from childhood. You know, they include eating. There's so many habits that we just follow what our parents did. And I just want to create consciousness that if you go on the journey and it's hard work to change your habits, the outcome is actually worth it.
Now, I mean, you've always been one of those people who are very passionate about, you know, people living their best lives, being the best versions of themselves and encouraging growth. Why is this so important to you? Why has it become a personal responsibility for you?
So I'm purpose-driven in life since 2007. I had a huge insight, and I believe it's within each of us. We each have a greater purpose. We're just not clear on what it is. And I was fortunate enough to discover mine through very hard work as well. And my purpose is the growth of people. I believe we all have equal potential, irrespective of where we're born. You know, there are those restrictions, but within us, there's immense potential. So I do anything in my capability and capacity to actually give out anything that I can to inspire people towards being the best version of themselves.
All right. So on that note, where can people get their hands on 20 Habits That Break Habits?
I saw it yesterday in the mall here in Somerset West, where I'm on holiday, on the shelf with exclusive books. So it's available, exclusive books nationwide. There's a Kindle edition on Amazon, and I think it's on Take-A-Lot as well.
All right, thank you very much. Pepe Marais, author of 20 Habits That Break Habits. Well,